Thank you, best genist.
Oh my gosh, I love him so much. Oh my gosh. Hey, welcome back. I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Dubs, and today we're watching My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 18, and I'm super excited for it. I love this show so much, so I can't wait to get into this episode. Alrighty, the aftermath of the battle. What's gonna happen now?
From skies over Hosu City. It's unclear what's happening below.
Would you ever go into a helicopter? I'm on the fence. I'm a little afraid of
rising
them.
from different locations in the area.
But I think I would still
Is
go.
this due to a series of accidents, or have villains taken the streets?
Or have villains taken the streets?
Our station will continue reporting as this breaking story unfolds.
What is it like to be a newscaster for breaking news,
Don't
you
you
know?
dare
Do they ever
stop
sleep?
filming.
Or do they have to just constantly
Wait, what in the world?
be waiting
Look,
At what?
right there.
for the next
Check out
story?
the building with the water tower on top. Zoom in.
Is it gonna be Shiggy
There's
Rocky?
people. 2 of them.
Bystanders? How did they get up there?
He's like, my precious creations. You know, some of you have been saying that it's really interesting because this is not only the hero's journey story, this is also the villain's journey story. We're watching Shigaraki grow as villain at the same time.
Depends on tomorrow's headlines.
Alrighty, let's see what tomorrow has to say. The aftermath of Hero Killer Stain.
Did you sleep, Midoriya? No, not really.
Deku's always in a hospital.
Me neither. Thinking about that fight
At least
now.
he's not alone this
I
time.
did something pretty amazing. After everything that happened back there, kind of feels like a miracle we're even alive. With my leg messed up, I was an easy target. He probably could have killed me if he really wanted to. Seems to me he let us both live on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm impressed by you though, Iida. He was actually trying to murder you, but you stood tall.
That's not true. I was...
Give yourself some more credit, bud.
So the injured young'uns are awake.
Gran Torino! And Manuel too.
Idiot! I could yell at you for hours right now.
Yeah, I'm
But
sorry.
before I do, you've got a visitor.
All Might?
This is Hosu's chief of police,
Oh.
Keiji Suragame.
Oh.
Agame! The chief?
No, please, stay seated. Woof. So, you're the UA students who brought down the hero killer, huh?
We are. The police chief came all this way. Why?
Stain has some serious injuries. Severe burns and several broken bones. Right now, he's in the hospital under strict guard. Woof. Here's a lesson you should have already learned. When quirks became the norm, the police force sought to maintain the status quo. They decided we wouldn't use quirks as weapons. That's when heroes came in. They could do what we couldn't, if they were licensed, of course. Woof. It would be impossible for the police to condone the use of deadly quirks. After
Oh, because
all,
they're
we
not
had to stop such
licensed
harm from being
heroes
done.
yet.
The only reason pros can use their powers now is because of the strict code of ethics that the early heroes chose to abide by.
Oh, dang, they're about to get in
That's
trouble.
right against the law for uncertified people to use their quirks to cause injury. Whether you were up against the hero killer or not, none of you had the authority to harm the villain.
Oh, dang.
That means the 3 of you and your supervisors should receive harsh punishments for this gross abuse of your powers.
Oh,
Now
shoot.
wait a minute. If Iida had not stepped in, Native would have been murdered. And if not for Midoriya, both of them would be dead. No one else even realized that the hero killer was in Hosu.
This is
Are
true.
you saying we should have just stood by and watched people die? Calm down.
So it's okay
not
to
wrong.
break the law as long as it goes your way.
But
They're
sir,
both making great
isn't it a
points.
hero's job to save people?
But you're not a hero yet.
This is why you're not a full-fledged pro yet. It's obvious UA and Endeavor haven't been teaching you near enough.
You damn mutt. Todoroki.
Oh, no, Todoroki, no.
Stop there, kid. You'll want to hear him out till the end.
What I've said is the official stance
Pull
of
your
the
jacks,
police
bud.
department. But any punishment would only be necessary if this went public. If it did, you'd probably be applauded by citizens everywhere. But there's no way you could escape from being reprimanded. On the other hand, we could say Endeavor saved the day. Stains Burns would support their story completely, and we could pretend you weren't involved. Thankfully, there were very
course.
few witnesses. This could be the last you heard of any punishments. It would mean no one would know about you, though. You'd receive no acclaim at all.
That shouldn't
The
be
choice is
why they
yours.
did it, though.
Personally, I know where I stand. I don't want to damage any promising young careers. Not for a mistake like this.
Either way, we'll need to take responsibility for being negligent as supervisors.
Aw, look at him. It wasn't even his fault.
I'm sorry. I should have listened. Yeah, you caused us a lot of trouble.
I apologize as well. Me too. We'll leave it to you.
He still looks so
I know it's
angry
not
about
fair.
it.
Allow me, as the chief of police.
Wow, he bowed down low. That's pretty amazing.
And in the end,
No one else
would find
knew.
out. the implications of that battle would continue to eat at us, even after our wounds had healed.
Whoa, they arrested the hero killer. Awesome.
Seriously? Who took him down?
Endeavor. Just what you'd expect from the #2 hero.
Yeah.
Exciting in a weird way. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Now our continuing coverage. 3 villains were captured in the Hosu riot. Their identities and motives are yet unknown. Based on their distinctive appearance, however, and the presence of 2 people our reporters filmed nearby, many are speculating they're connected to the League of Villains that attacked UA High last month.
The hero killer, Stain, claims many lives. In fact, he has more victims than any other criminal since All Might burst into the scene.
And who's this guy?
The seriously wounded hero killer is currently receiving treatment at a hospital under heavy police guard. Officials are awaiting the recovery of several
is
of his
listening in the
victims
mist?
before further investigating the villain's motive.
We're back talking about the criminal who has surely left his...
Oh, these are probably all of the people that follow Stain.
Killer Stain. Why did he do it? What did he hope to gain?
Last night, just after 8 p.m., the hero killer, Stain, was arrested by Endeavor on this very block.
He's all they're talking about. What about my nomos?
You still have so much left to learn, Shigaraki.
Once this night is over, the world will have forgotten you ever existed.
Nope, I think he will live on.
We didn't even make the front page.
He's in it for the... I think it's interesting seeing... Pause. I think it's interesting seeing the parallels, right? We're seeing these heroes or heroes in training who won't get the accolades for the saving that they've done, right? It's passed on to an actual hero because they're not supposed to be doing it. And then you see this villain who craves this attention, craves the accolades, and he's not receiving it. I just think it's very interesting watching like the good versus evil. And then I know a lot of you were saying that Stain 1 isn't dead, which I saw. He was just badly injured. But seeing that Stain's influence will live on. And you can see that from this scene. You know, they kept talking about Stain this, Stain that, Stain this. What are his ideals? What are his beliefs? And all of these, I'm assuming they're villains, are listening in like, yes, Stain, that is our leader. We are his followers. So I think this should be interesting to see how this develops.
The hero killer Stain was arrested. There were also incidents...
Oh my gosh, are we going to see Bakugo again with his his combed hair?
Worried how this all stitches together. I too am concerned. People tend to come apart at the seams in times like this.
Yeah.
That's why we heroes must remain calm despite our fears. Don't let chaos tempt you into thoughtless overreaction. Remember, we're here to protect others, not seek out vengeance.
So much.
Business as usual.
Oh my gosh.
Standard material. May your minds and bodies be as sharp as your genes.
And his genes.
Thank you, best genist! Damn it! I'm so ready to get out of this place.
Oh my gosh, I love him so much. Oh my gosh.
No matter how damaged your hair is, our new formula is sure to deeply penetrate each strand. Easy curls with just
These
one
poor girls aren't getting any
hairspray.
training. Like, I thought she was at least doing spokesperson stuff for
This
heroes,
is just the first cut.
not
It'll be
for
another
shampoo.
So,
Just to
how
keep
about we go
convincing yourself
patrol?
that. They're like, finally, we're doing hero stuff.
Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Well, I'm just glad you guys are okay. I got really nervous when the only thing you sent was your location.
Yeah, sorry about that. But it's all I really had time to send.
Don't worry, sounds like you went through a lot. You get some rest. I want to hear everything later.
Pause. I love that he sent the location and Todoroki came, dropped everything just from seeing a location. Didn't think anything of it. He was like, you know what? Deku probably needs me. I'm going. No questions asked. What a great guy. What great friendships they have. Because she saw the location and was like, okay. Thanks for sending it, Deku.
Gravity, we're about to start.
Oh, sorry. I'll see you back at school. I hope I didn't bother
He
you
it
much.
reminds me of Killer in One Piece.
Was that a boy?
Kira!
Yeah, but it's not like that.
Oh, 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 oh.
I can't believe I talked to a girl on the phone. It's like she was whispering
He's
in my
so
ear.
cute in the hospital, talking to a girl for the first time. It's like she was whispering in my ear. He did not just say that.
Hey, Iida.
That took a while to
I just talked to
register.
Uraraka.
Midoriya,
Uh-oh.
Iida just got his test results back.
My left hand might have damage that's permanent.
What? Permanent?
Him too? His brother and him? You're joking. These poor, what are their last names? Tenseis? Golly.
Permanent damage?
Both my arms were pretty torn up, but the injury to my left arm was especially severe.
Dang, this is the start of his
Damage was
villain
to my
story.
brachial plexus. which just means I'll have trouble moving my fingers, and my hand might have some numbness. Apparently, there's a chance it could be healed with nerve transplant surgery.
He's trying so hard to say all of this with a smile.
When I came across the hero killer, I stopped thinking rationally. The first thing I should have done was call Manuel, but I got lost in my own anger.
Completely blinded by a selfish desire for revenge. You're about as far away from being a hero as I can imagine.
Dang, this is the start of his villain story.
So much, but I can't deny he spoke the truth.
Oh no, Iida!
Until I'm able to call myself a real hero, I'll leave my left hand as it is.
I guess this is a reminder.
Maybe if I'd been a better friend back then.
Deku, it's not your fault.
Stop it.
Nope, you had nothing to do with
He's
that.
already accepted what happened.
Yeah.
It would be selfish to make this about me.
Exactly. Because they ain't got nothing to do with you.
Iida.
It's like you have your scars, now Iida has his.
My hand is a reminder too.
Yep.
Let's get stronger. Together.
Alrighty. Learn from this. Don't make the same mistake again. You guys got this.
I feel kind of bad.
Why?
Whenever I'm involved, someone's hand gets all messed up.
Dude,
Is something wrong with me?
it's not you.
Am I cursed?
Todoroki, I didn't know you had a sense of humor.
He's like, I was being serious.
I'm like the hand crusher or something.
The hand crusher.
The hand crusher.
Sure.
A phone call is here. A phone call.
That is not his ringtone.
Hello?
He can't possibly be serious with that ringtone.
You could have warned me about Izuku Midoriya.
I know it probably couldn't be helped, but thanks to him, I'm getting a pay cut, and my teaching license is being suspended for 6 months.
Oh, dang. So, yeah, they
His
did
tendency
get...
to jump into
I
situations
love him standing in a
without
hero
thinking is just
pose,
like
even on the
yours,
phone.
Toshinori.
I humbly apologize, sir. It's because of my insufficient teaching. I can't believe my protege caused you so much trouble. Oh man, this is bad.
Well, I don't care about my teaching license anymore.
You're the only reason I got it, and that was so I could keep my promise to your predecessor, Shimura.
And I
Shimura.
truly appreciate
Who
all
is
you did for me.
Shimura?
It's only because of your wisdom and guidance that I'm the #1 hero today.
If that's true, then why don't you ever visit me?
Well, it's just that my new life as a teacher
Told
keeps
you.
me so busy.
I
You can
actually
still come
called to
visit
talk
me,
about
bud.
the hero killer. I saw him only briefly in person, but in that short amount of time, he shook me to my very core. There is such hatred inside of that man.
I can't believe he was able to frighten someone like you, Gran Torino. You must have already been tied up, so what scared you?
Probably stemmed from his fanatic ideology. There was something very intimidating about his obsession.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to praise him or anything, but he's got the same determination as you when it comes to your symbol of peace thing. There's similarities.
What do you mean?
To put it simply, you've both got charisma.
And
As
a lot
the
of
investigation
conviction.
continues, his ideology and opinions will be all over the media.
Yeah.
Everyone will want to know his motives. The age we live in, for better or for worse, is one of suppression. There will be people across the globe who are influenced by these new ideas.
If that's true and he inspires copycat villains, they'll probably strike out on their own. Heroes will be able to stop him, just like they did this time.
That's where the
That's
League of
what you
Villains comes
think.
in.
League of
The
Villains.
Hosu incident suggests that Stain and the League are connected somehow.
That means the League will go from being thought of as a bunch of juvenile delinquents that attacked UA, being recognized as a group with an ideology.
In other words, these new converts will seek them out.
Even if each individual is insignificant, that evil gathers under one banner. It will swell to unstoppable proportions.
You know, that's a great,
If the villain in charge knew this would
great way of
happen from the
demonstrating that with the
beginning,
ants.
then he is a brilliant strategist.
When I heard from Sukauchi that Nomu had multiple quirks, I had a bad feeling. What if he's back?
Yeah.
You're concerned it could be the man who killed Shimura, my sworn friend, your master and the
Shimura.
previous holder of One for All. The man who opened that hole in your stomach. You're afraid the villain named All for One is on the rise again.
All for one.
For
Oh!
him to survive such injuries, though.
Pause. It's so funny because I think in the first episode I was like, one for all for one. And you guys, one of you guys was like, oh, that's not funny. Like, wait until you find out. Now I know all for one is the opposite of him. That is who destroyed him and made him not a 100% hero anymore. Y'all, the story just keeps unraveling. Oh, all right, let's keep going.
I don't want to imagine it's possible.
Yoshinori, that child admires you so wholly and fiercely. You should find the time to tell him everything concerning you and One for All.
Yeah.
Be honest, he deserves to know the truth.
Oh, Oh, the plot
2
thickens.
days after the Hosu incident, the hero killer's identity and motives started being dissected from various angles.
You know, lately it's been hard finding people to do business with. My buddies all complain about not being able to sell stuff. It's a real pain.
That's because it's a serious crime to develop or sell support items and costumes if you don't have a license. On top of that, there have been rumors that legit support companies have actually been selling extra gear.
Aren't
on
guns
the black
illegal
market to
in
people
Japan?
who aren't certified.
Right?
Man, I missed the days before All Might, and I was still small time back then. Remember when villains were wild and impulsive? Everyone thought they could take over the world. It was a real good time. But when All Might showed up, everything changed and got so damn boring. Can't have any fun when that pillar of justice is around. Maybe
Oh, it's a lighter, not a gun.
Finally call it quits.
Don't be rash. Listen, just between you and me, I know of a way to make some real cash. Keep this on the down low. I'm only telling you because I know your guys have quality goods to sell.
This guy looks so familiar.
Have you seen this yet?
Kill the hero stain.
What's that?
It's a video of the hero killer. He's hot right now.
The hero killer Stain. Real name, Chizame Akaguro. As a child, he was greatly inspired by All Might's debut. He enrolled in a private hero high school, but was dismayed by what he viewed as the educational system's skewed understanding of what it meant to be a hero.
Interesting.
Throughout his teenage years, Chizame advocated for a return to the early days of heroes, but quickly realized that words had no power. For the next 10 years, he trained in killing techniques in order to fulfill his self-appointed duty. During this time, his parents passed away, and what police eventually ruled as a tragic accident.
Interesting.
His focus was on a return to the old days. He believed heroes should not seek compensation, that one should epitomize the idea of self-sacrifice. He believed that present-day pros were fraud. Through his violent purges, he hoped society would eventually side with him.
Pause. Okay, I can understand his reasonings. You know, like heroes should do it just out of the goodness of their heart. You know, they're being a hero because they just want to see society better and thriving, not for the paycheck. I think the paycheck helps because you still need to live, but I understand what he's saying. I still don't think that killing people is the way to go about it, but I guess in his mind, he was like, well, no one listens when I try talking, so maybe if I spill some blood, they'll at least start paying attention. And I guess it worked for him. I don't agree with it though, and I definitely do not suggest doing that.
Must run with the blood of a hypocrite. Hero! I will reclaim that word. Just try and stop me, you fakes! There is only one man I'll let kill me. He is a true hero. All Might is worthy!
Wow.
This keeps getting uploaded and immediately taken down online, but they can't stop it. It's not hard
Boy.
to see. This guy is really stirring something in people.
Yeah.
From villains with countless convictions to felons on the run, all the major players, including me, are watching. It's infectious. Do you feel it?
Oh boy.
I don't think the heroes realize what's awakening. The evil that was once quiet and scattered now has a rallying cry that's calling out to it.
Oh no. And
Individual
he is there.
criminals are seeking out the
Oh yeah, look, they're all
organization
starting to
that
dress
the
like
killer
him.
Stain was connected to. They're all headed to the League of Villains.
Oh boy. Well, he's gonna get the spotlight that he wanted. Oh, that's the end of the episode. That was quick. Okay. But yeah, so that was very interesting. Dane's influence has definitely influenced. He's the influencer of this world. Because we're seeing the age of villains has arrived, y'all. Yeah, so I'm very interested to see exactly what are gonna be the ramifications of Stain's appearance in the media. But overall, I loved that episode for so many reasons. I loved seeing Todoroki and Deku and Iida all together, having, you know, a really good friendship, making jokes, and he's like, I am the hand crusher, even though for him, you know, maybe it wasn't really a joke, but how he lightened the mood. And then my favorite part of the episode, we got to see Bakugo in jeans. Yo, I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. With his hair slicked back. Oh my goodness, I love him. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in the next episode. It looks like we're gonna see more of the internships of the rest of the students. I'm excited for that. That's gonna be fun to see what everybody else is up to. And especially to see more of Bakugo in his jeans. I love Bakugo so much. Alrighty guys, well, I can't wait to watch that one with you guys. So to make sure we can, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when it comes out. We can keep watching together in the meantime because I do upload a new video of a new show every single day. Whew, that was a lot. And if you did watch with me here to the end, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. A lot of people do click off, so I'm so happy that you decided to stick with me here till the end. But if you did, comment the hand emoji for Todoroki, the hand crusher, and just so I know that you stuck with me here to the end, because he's so cute. It was so sweet seeing him with his friends. I feel like he's never really had friends before. I feel like, I will say, like, none of the characters in the show seem like they ever really had friends growing up. So it's nice seeing them all have really good friendships, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So I can't wait to watch the next one with you. I do upload My Hero on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so you don't have to wait too long. I'll see you then. Bye!